everybody, it's Ramona here again from RamonaRemisat.com with the weekly Oracle card reading. And this is going to be the reading for the week of March 16th through to the 22nd. And since we have St. Patty's Day in there, I thought it would be great to work with the magical messages from the fairies deck this week, since the fairies are the elemental realm as well as the leprechauns. A little bit of mischievous energy going on there. So we will go ahead and get started, and we'll work with these cards for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. And as always, we choose 3 cards. One will represent Monday, Tuesday. That should be that one. And one, that's going to be Wednesday, Thursday. And we will... Oh my gosh, they're just jumping all over. One for the end of the week. Okay, so as we get started, I love this card. Look at the beautiful picture. Everything's okay. And it actually says, don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way, right? So they really have me focusing on the word worry. And really, it's almost an epidemic out there. So many people are worried, they're anxious, they have all these things that they're constantly, have in their head. And worry just drags us down. The image they actually show me with that, it's like quicksand. It just sort of sucks you down and has an energy that just pulls you down. And it's hard to get out of that. So anytime you are worried about something, you can do a great thing by recycling it. They show me the recycling symbol, or they go like this, which means turn it around. And what that means is to turn worry into prayer. Again, you don't have to be a member of an organized religion or have any kind of religious affiliation to pray. Prayer really just means a call for help so that you can allow the angels to come in and help you, because they can't interfere in your free will. So until you've given them that permission to step in and help, they kind of, sitting there twiddling their thumbs. So anytime you're worried about something, just put these words in front of it. Say, God, angels, please help me with, and just fill in the blank with whatever you're worried about. And that way it turns that situation over to them so they can step in and get to work on that immediately for you. And remember, your job is just to tell them what you need help with, and it's their job to figure out how to bring it to you. So don't get all caught up in the how is this ever going to happen and all of that. Step away, release from that, and allow them to do that, because that's what they are masters at, okay? Middle of the week. Ooh, this is the one that jumped, one of the ones that jumped out. We have new career. Oops, let me back up. New career, and the message is your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So any of you who've been wanting to make that change, wanting to make a shift, now is the right timing. Really, it's about timing here. That they have now laid that groundwork, laid that foundation, and it's time for you to start taking some action steps in that direction. So if you don't like what you're doing right now and you're looking for a new job, continue to do that. Look outside of the typical means. And they're going like this, which means open your mouth. Your mouth is your biggest asset when you're job hunting, meaning talk to everybody you know, because a lot of the thing these days, I can't even talk. A lot of it these days isn't just what you know, but who you know. And the more people that you can let know that you are looking for something different, the more eyes and ears that you have out there helping you, right? So don't feel like you have to go it alone, because that's the feeling that I get. It sort of feels isolating. And the same thing goes if you are looking at starting a brand new career. Maybe you're looking at working for yourself. Start putting some feelers out there, telling people what you might need help with, aligning yourself with those mentors, those coaches, those helpers who can help you along the way, because nobody builds a business all by themselves. You really, even if you're setting up your own small business, there's still going to be some outside help that you're going to need along the way. So make sure you are sourcing that. You're talking to others. Who do they use? Maybe it's help putting something like a website together, or helping with their marketing efforts or things of that nature. So really you have to start doing some action steps to make it happen. It's not just going to magically appear in your life. Okay, so now as you feel guided, you're following the guidance that they're sending you. Really tune into that to help you move forward on that path to that new career. And then at the end of the week we have dietary changes, and it's saying improve your diet and your life will also improve. But they're also saying improve your diet and you'll finally hear us better. So if you feel like you can't connect with them, if you have trouble really accessing the guidance that they're sending to you, it could be the food and the beverages that you are consuming. We often don't think of that, but substances like sugar, like caffeine, like wheat and gluten, like sodas, obviously things like alcohol and cigarette smoking, all these things that we put into our body really have an impact on our ability to pick up the guidance because they impact your chakras, they impact your aura, and it creates a block for you to really clearly hear that angel guidance. So consider that if you're feeling some nudges to make some dietary changes, there's a reason for that, not just because of the physical benefits, but it has that side benefit of allowing you to better hear the angel guidance that they're sending to you on a daily basis. Now, if you have felt the nudge to maybe remove some of these substances from your life and you are feeling stuck or you're not sure how to proceed, or you have tried in the past and it's just been really difficult and you weren't successful or as successful as you had hoped, I want to let you know that when you call in the angels and you ask them to be part of this detoxing process, it is so much easier. It's not the unpleasant experience that we often associate with a detox. So you can actually go through a detox from these substances, and it can be a relatively painless experience and almost even pleasant. And I've had my own experience with that when I released from caffeine. And I was expecting it to be hard and, I was going to have all these headaches that you always hear about. But I really worked with my angels through that, and it was almost like a switch. There's like one day I wanted it, the next day I didn't, and it was fine, and I never had withdrawal symptoms or anything else. So, if you need extra support around that, please reach out and let me know, because I actually have special very specific programs, 7-day detox programs to help you release from these various substances. So whether, again, it's sugar, gluten, dairy, caffeine, and whatnot that you are trying to release from, I have some programs that I can, allow you to take advantage of that can help you in that process of shedding them and letting go. And they are programs that have been designed in conjunction with a natural path. So very natural way to release these substances from your body. And then there's, of course, like I said, that spiritual component. So for 7 days, each day you will have a specific set of instructions on what to do. Maybe using some natural supplements and using spiritual tools and techniques that will help you through that detoxing process. So if you're interested in that, please reach out to me. You can post here. You can send me an email at Ramona, RAMONA, at Ramona Remesat, that's REMESAT.com, and we can chat further about how one of those angel detox programs might benefit you. So have a wonderful week, everybody. Have a happy and safe St. Patty's. Try not to overdo it. Again, remember, alcohol is one of those substances that can impede your ability to pick up on your angel's guidance. But I know you still want to have a little bit of fun, and that's okay too. So enjoy. Have a wonderful week. We will see you all here next time. Thanks so much.